Okay. Yeah, I guess we're all set. Hi, friends. Doc South here. Let's see. Well, one more visit to the yard. Part two, Millie's itinerary is what you're about to hear. It's now 10 o'clock in the evening. I'm, I'm trying to get through one of my favorite things, watching the 10 o'clock report. I don't always get to see it because, well, being a DJ or working for a supermarket, sometimes you never know when your hours are going to be. And sometimes, well, as a DJ, you work late sometimes. Not always, but, on occasion at a supermarket, you get to, they want you to work kind of late to get set up for the next day. So 10 o'clock news, I don't always get to see it, and yet I love it. Yeah, I like to see what happened over the course of the day. I try to avoid the news if at all possible during the day because it gets a little much after a while. But here we go. Okay. Oh, Millie's quiet enough during the commercials while I'm waiting for the anchors to get back on and tell me all they know about the tragedy du jour. But as the last spot in the commercial break first hits the screen, the whining slowly and quietly breaks the calm. Yeah, it builds quickly enough to something akin to Lassie, barking for help because Timmy fell into the well again. Right. The butt sliding becomes like a whirlwind with floppy ears careening all around the living room. I'm just so wanting to see the leading news that a hurricane is about to hit our area, but it's simply too late. Hurricane Millie is in the house. You know how hurricanes and tornadoes make that awful freight train sound? They learned that death howl from Millie. Things are getting frantic now as I search in my bare feet for my old dog walking shoes. I'm also trying to locate my jacket, a ratty old flashlight, and Millie's red leash. The urgency grows to a wild frenzy. Sometimes I actually have to go out barefoot into the frigid night air without a jacket or a flashlight. There are even rare nights when I have to use my belt as a makeshift leash. I'm pretty thin now, so the belt is quite necessary if I want to keep my pants on while I'm outside. Lucky for me, it's dark out there and no one can see me shuffling around with my dungarees around my ankles. It's a good thing basset hounds walk pretty slow. Thank heaven. I certainly wouldn't be able to keep up with a greyhound under these circumstances. We're flying out the door as the in-depth hurricane report begins. They're back to a dog food commercial when we finally get back inside. When the commercial is almost over, Millie decides that she really has to go really bad for maybe one more time. My torment returns and out we go yet again. We finally get back just in time to hear the news anchors wish us all a great evening, along with a fervent wish that we all sleep tight. Taking the advice to heart, Millie saunters over to her blankets, shuffles them around, and plops into the middle. It takes just one sigh, and she's asleep before the 11 p.m. time tone. Yeah, the 11 p.m. time tone. I give up and turn on my bedroom clock radio, but it won't help me pick up the nighttime news. My regular station has gone to nighttime low power. There's nothing on now but some poor announcer trying to be heard over the static of 10 other stations on the frequency from all over the country that have, those stations have a nighttime permit. It's impossible to get one station to come in well enough to be heard. I decide to shut off the radio and, hit the kill button. Yeah, okay. And that's it. Millie's itinerary, 10 p.m. We still have about 5 more episodes, I think, to go. All right. Millie's itinerary. This, the whole story was about 35,000 words. Yeah, believe it or not. And I probably could have done more. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go, friends. Hope you're enjoying. Real quick, let's see, there's a website known as History of Chester. I believe it's called History of Chester. I'm trying to find it right now. I don't have it written. I wrote it down, now I went and lost it. It's gone for the moment, but you can Google it, I think, and I've got some videos there discussing, obviously the history of Chester, a town I grew up in. And folks seem to be liking my stories. So you might want to go have a. If nothing else, there's other great, especially if you're from Chester, lots and lots of great stuff to view. Okay, yeah, real nostalgia trip. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you. God bless. Bye now.